Morning, welcome to day 2. Well, day 3 technically, but the full day 2 of the walk. So today's going to be a bit of a tough one. I've been a bit on edge this morning. Not on edge. But it's tough. It's tough. I feel broken. I shouldn't. I've literally just done one day's walking. But it's tough, it is really tough. I went to bed last night feeling like my legs were about to fall off, my thighs were killing me, my hips were killing me. I mean, my saving grace is I got no blisters. There's a few blisters roaming around the camp this morning, well last night. There's a couple of girls I don't think they can walk today because the blisters are so bad. So I've got to take the positives. I've got no blisters yet. So yesterday was the longest day of the furthest distance of walking, 26k. Today, instead of about 24k today, but we are starting. Today's going to be a tougher challenge. We've got about half an hour or so walking up some pretty big dunes, and then we're walking up a mountain, and then I think they said about 5 hours of walking to get to lunch, and then about 3 hours of this kind of terrain, getting back to camp. So I'll do it. I'm sure I'll do it. What level I'll be broken. I don't think you realise how. I can't even describe it. I can't describe it, but it's tough. You just have to keep in mind why you're doing it, why we're here, why we're all doing it. And I'm sure emotions will get worse as the week goes on. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We've got this. We're a good team. We're here for each other. We're here to help each other and drag people through the tears and the laughter and everything in between, pretty much. So we'll be fine. So stay tuned and see how today looks in comparison to yesterday. Oh God. You can swear if you like, but
maybe not the C word.
I mean, I do have a bleeper.
Oh, okay. I'll
fine.
just try and make your life easier then.
That's fine. So this is day 2 in full swing. We've probably done knocking on 8-9k, something like that so far. So we're going to have a little chat with some people. So this is
Hello.
Jenny Benson.
I'm Jenny Benson.
Jenny Benson. So how are you enjoying the trek?
I am absolutely loving the trek. I'm loving all the chats we're having. It's just beautiful as well.
It is.
I feel very lucky and very privileged to be here with such a lovely bunch of people.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And on my other side, on my right, we have Tess Rogue. So I'm going to tell you a little fact about Tess. She's a pole dancer.
I am.
Kent, stop it. That's one of our viewers. He's He's a bit pervy at times.
Oh, I'm sure I'll stop that in his tracks if you saw one of the videos.
It's Kent, it probably wouldn't. Are you enjoying the trek?
Yeah, I am, and I'm actually really surprised about how alright I feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, positive.
Absolutely. Positive pants are well and truly on today, I
They
think.
really, honestly, I'm faking it so I make it.
I mean, ladies, there's one question. Are we living our best lives?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%. Even while crapping in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, a question here. Have either of you two had a wild poo yet?
I've not done a fully wild poo.
No.
Although I was saying every time I squat, my body's like,
Oh, time.
time to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I've not had a wild poo yet either. That's a wild wheeze, no wild poos.
Oh yeah, I like a wild wee. It's very calming.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Have you got a spike up yourself yet though? Because I've just squatted on a spiky bush.
No. So basically what you're saying, you've had a prick on your fadge.
Not the first time, not the last time.
I apologise for Tessa's other half.
I've
But-
quite enjoyed the ventilation, the breeze.
Yes.
As you have a wild wee.
Exactly. It is something quite satisfying about it, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, little animal track.
I think they're probably little lizard tracks.
That's so cute.
They said
Yeah.
there's been some like mice as well.
I think somebody's seen the little lizards, but I've not seen any yet.
Adorable.
So we're heading towards a tough bit of the today's trek. There's some big dunes, big dunes, and then the other side of the dunes is dinner. So we are working towards meals at all times.
Honestly, my heart can't stop thinking about food.
The meal motivation is real.
It really is. It really is. But I mean, if you look at the scenery, it's just. We say it's something out of a movie. We think Star Wars is going to start in a minute. We're going to get some like land. What do you call land? Them land things on Star Wars.
I don't even know.
Not land cruisers, are they? Are they land
No,
cruisers?
I'm just thinking about pod races now.
Oh, pod racing could be good. Pod racing over there, over them sand dunes over there. That'd be amazing. So no, so we'll leave you there for a minute, and we'll catch up with you at lunchtime on the camp. See what delights are on offer
The
today.
delicious delights.
We are here on the final part of the morning walk. So up and over these sand dunes here. The other side of there somewhere is lunch. So we've got to climb all this, which looks easy, but trust me, it is not. So generally feel like you're just on like a little roller coaster. You've got to do baby steps going up the dunes and then use your heels to walk down them. Got my poles, so let me just look. Just see the sand just kind of running away from people's footsteps. I mean, this is just like something out of a film. Genuinely looks like something out of a film. And this is another moment where I kind of pinch myself and I'm like, am I actually here? Am I in the middle of the desert? Because this is what the Sahara Desert you imagine. This is what we think it's supposed to be like, not the dry riverbed type stuff. It's this. This is what it's all about. So I'm going to love you and leave you for a minute. I'll come back to you at lunchtime and let you know how we're all getting on. Saying we've got sand gaiters on. This is as good as it gets. Let's hit them dunes. afternoon session. We've been going for what feels like a lifetime. I think we've been walking for probably about 3.5, 4 hours now this afternoon. We're knackered. I think we're all broken and absolutely knackered. We've been told it's at least another hour, maybe an hour and a half to camp if we can carry on this pace. Which I don't know if you can see just in the background up there. It looks really close, but it's really not. And as you can see, the sun is starting to set. So there's a few people up there. There's a few people behind. I'm just trekking along in the middle, trying to get this finished. Not gonna lie, I'm struggling. Feet are fine, no blisters on my feet at all, which I'm counting my blessings at. But my joints, my hips are absolutely killing me. Front of my thighs, muscular, killing me. My knees killing me. But I came here to do a job, so I'm going to do it. And it's about pushing the boundaries and pushing yourself out your comfort zone to do something that you came to do. Set yourself a target, do it. There are some situations when you can't. Unfortunately, some of the girls really are in absolute bits. There's a few that did, about 3 or 4 that didn't trek today. Give the feet a rest. And there was one, bless her heart, she's really struggling, so she's just gone back to camping the support vehicle. But the plus side is there's a nice breeze. The terrain is quite steady. I'm not up and down the sand dunes, which you'd have seen, which were stunning by the way, absolutely stunning. So it's just a case of plodding on. We should get back to me. It's 6:20 now. We should get back to camp by about 7, all being well, which will be dark. No, but I think today's the first lesson. And I think the lesson is, as much as I hate that saying, it's okay to not be okay. And I think sometimes, as most of you that know me will probably know, I always try to be superhuman, superwoman. You know, nothing's wrong, I'm fine, everything's fine, which it is. But it's okay to say when it's not. And right now, it's not. I'm okay enough to get finished. That's the main thing. I'm here to do a job and not get finished. So I'll leave you there. I might pop back tonight. I might not pop back tonight, depending on how dark it is at camp. So if I see you in a bit, I'll see you in a bit. And if not, that is day 3 of the trek, almost done. So stay tuned, hit like and subscribe and all that jazz. And stay tuned for day 4 tomorrow, or when I release it. In fact, I might do these consecutive days. I don't want to keep you waiting. So yeah, if I don't see you later, see you next time.